Hey, what is up guys? Just Jjosi here, and as you can see I'm playing with my Theron character, Jjosi. And yes, I have done a few quests, the non-story related ones, or I should say the non-racial ones. And we're moving on from that mishap I had in the last episode to just going on to this quest. Oh, it's a girl. I am not doing a girl voice. I'm so sorry I am not doing it. But yes, what can I do for you? I found this piece of parchment on the undead in the Eye of Night. The apprentice shaman thought you might be able to have maybe words. I don't know them. Might be able to read them. These runes are used to sustain the dead and direct them even when their master isn't there. But I don't know enough necromancy to sort out who summoned them. Much of this is unclear to me. I was sent here by the great shaman Grell. Do you think he might be able to decipher them? Grell, he is just a few hours. He was just. Wow, I don't know English. Grell? He was here just a few hours ago. On his way to the Tiger Spine Mountains, he fought the necromancers for years. I'm sure he could read these runes. If you're going to follow him, you should go speak to the shaman Haba first. Yeah, seriously? I don't even English today. Wait. Oh, there's another crystal there. I'm guessing that's one of Nui. Yeah. It's usually like something stupid and you get like free gilded pretty much. Alright, what do you want? Lamenter, have you heard of the Hereafter, the land of the dead? Part of my job as a temple priestess is to talk to people about the Hereafter, to explain its ways and calm their fears. Okay. No living creature have ever seen the Hereafter until the goddess Nui escorted our ancestors through it to save them from the destruction of Auroria. She sacrificed her life in the process. The goddess's lover, Lucius, still walks among us, aiding new adventurers, guiding the path of the world. He's a shapeshifter, though, and easy to overlook. Pay attention if you see him. Do not fear death. You are worthy. The goddess Nui will resurrect you and allow you to continue your journey. If you pray to thank her for it, she will even return some of your lost XP. Okay. So basically I just gained what, 2 free Gilda stars? Yeah. 2 free Gilda stars, that's pretty good. I'll just open that for fun. Alright, so we're gonna move on to do the racial quests. And as you can see, I did level up, and also I wanted to mention that I changed around my skill trees to include Songcraft instead. So I'm a Lamenter instead of like an Occultist or whatever the heck I was before. And I think with this, I'm going to try to focus mainly on sorcery with a few combinations from witchcraft, and then try having Songcraft as a support for this character. And if that doesn't work, I'll just keep switching till I'm satisfied. But I just like this. Gives me a slight speed boost. But anyway. It lasts a decent amount of time. So, alright. Another girl. I am not doing girl voices. Ah, so you're a warrior girl sent from to face the Mist Fiends. I must admit, I am a little jealous. Ever since the great shaman came back from his journey abroad, he's been more interested in his work than the people he used to call friends.
Onar was no master necromancer, or the ritual could never have been interrupted so easily. But an acolyte could have never raised as many undead as you'd seen in the valley. There had to be another necromancer at work, and a powerful one indeed. It was probably a vile Harani. They taught the Fearin of necromancy in the first place.
Wow, that narrator sounded like such a racist. Last I heard, Grell was headed to the border between the Running Tiger. Follow the southwest road and it should take you straight to him. But when you see him, could you give him this letter for me? Attila and the other shamans are doing their best, but the undead are clearly gaining power in Falkworth Plains. We need Grell to return as soon as possible to help us face this threat. You'll tell him, won't you? Eh. I have no choice, so I guess. Alright, so I'm going the wrong way. Typical. So let's see where is that I have to go actually. Okay. I'm moving up from this region to the next. So I guess we'll get on him. And this is why I like Songcraft. So fast. So much fun. Just to run around at this speed. Alright guys, welcome back. Now before you start screaming at me or something, I'm not doing the other quests that are not racial when I'm recording. I'll go back and do those in between episodes just so we can progress through this a lot faster. Ah, Jjosi, what a pleasure to meet you again. I heard you fared quite well against those mist fiends. Grell, I have terrible news. A strange mechanical device has appeared near the Eye of Night, along with a horde of undead. The Cloudgrain shamans are trying to hold them at bay, but they need your help. Damn those Harani. Such a device is anathema to the natural order. I am sure now that the schema are part of some Harani plot to take our lands. But luckily, the Wind God may already have blessed us with an answer. You.
Wisps of Dayang's memories filled you. He too had dealt with necromancy. Kyrios' army had been mostly undead. Once he'd seen the decapitated head of a necromancer transform into a bird and fly off. The undead it left behind raised their hands in supplication. Dayang shot the bird, and the undead dissolved.
Wow, that's brutal. There's a group of traveling Harani merchants nearby, the Jackpot Clan. They recently left the Falkworth Plains, and I suspect they may be behind the recent rise of necromancy here. Or there, whatever. I have been following them closely. I must return to Cloudgrain at once. You take this wineskin and bribe clan bodyguard Meth. Discover anything you can about the clan's involvement in necromancy. Then meet me at the automaton factory. But my friend, you must be careful. Many necromancers worship Kyrios, the god of destruction. Though the dread god is vanquished, his general Anthalon is a powerful necromancer in his own right. His army of undead still rules the lost continent, and ever seeks to Ever seeks ways to invade our lands. Ah. Alright, so let's... Well... Oh, I guess there must be down below. Uh-oh. Oh man, thank God. Okay. Yeah, I gave up on reading, so you'll have to read yourself now. I'm actually losing my voice, so... It's for the best. Wow, that was pretty good. Right? Okay. Yay, he leveled up.
When the Fearin fled Auroria, flush with the horror of fighting undead armies, the Souleye became treasured as a way of keeping such atrocity at bay. Its faceted surface could reveal anything tainted with death. From undead themselves to the necromancers who raised them. The most elite warriors dedicated themselves to guarding it.
The more I see these, the more I love the Fearins. That could just be me though. I know they always PvP, well, they PK me whenever I play as Cheshire. Alright, so... Huh. Alright, I'm actually gonna end this episode soon. Just so that I don't get too far ahead and forget to go back into those quests that I skipped. So I'm actually going to go back and I'm going to do a few quests just to show like why I chose the skill sets that I did. Or better yet, I'll just kill these and show why. So the first bit skill, like this one, you already know. It's more of a utility. And then I chose this skill just because it does that. It gives you time to then launch another skill in battle. That's Frozen Arrow, and then you can use this skill, which inflicts extra damage on a frozen enemy. So that's pretty good. What did I get? Okay, that's something else. Oh, I got a coin purse from it. Yay. So this skill tree is pretty... well, this skill sets are pretty good. And then this one, I get to play music. This stuns him, and then when it's done, it's charmed. So I can use this and it fears them. So yeah. It's pretty simple right now, but as I level up and these skills gain points that I can spend, I can come up with more complicated, more complex strategies and combos. But for now, it's just pretty standard. But yeah, I'm gonna head back and do the other missions that I just skipped. I'll try to do a bunch ahead so that next time I don't have to cut the video short like this. But if you did like this, then go ahead and leave a like. And it'd be very helpful if you leave me a comment also, letting me know which direction you'd like me to take this character. And subscribe if you haven't done so already, because I really do appreciate every subscription. Or every subscriber, I should say. So, I've been Jjosi, and I'll be seeing you next time. Goodbye.